We gotta watch that again. No, hold up. That that looked really bad. That looked really bad. Watch the movement of the feet, watch the movement of this, and then watch the explosion. Those three parts looked like horrendously jank. Very stuttery, very jank, very jagged. What is this, man? This is like the worst explosion I've ever seen. Oh my god, man. Like her legs are like all jumping and jagged. Like, dude, yeah. Dude, this is like a PS2 game. What is this? Dude, this is the best looking PS2 game of all time. Holy smokes, man. We're going to start with something interesting. I have been wanting to watch this for a bit, and we've not been able to watch it yet. So we're going to watch the 10-minute gameplay preview of Star Wars Outlaws. This is by IGN. I wanted to watch this for a while, and is this 20 minutes? Yeah, I think this is the 10. Yeah, this is a 10-minute one. So this is basically just like new missions from Star Wars Outlaws. We've covered this game before. I want to see the actual gameplay. We saw a little bit here and there in like previous updates and stuff, but we've already talked about the monetization of the game. And of course, the monetization of the game is typical EA tripe, where they're basically trying to sell the game for $100 with you know, day one paywalls for like quests and stuff. Like some of the worst monetization imaginable. And I already covered that. So this is not about that. This is just about the gameplay. So let's see the gameplay. And let's see how it goes.
This month's IGN First is Star Wars Outlaws. We'll be diving deep into massive entertainment.
This is gameplay from like, I think, what is it, 2 weeks ago was this video? So let's see how it goes. I'm a little late on this, but it's been a busy week.
Far away throughout July, with new behind-the-scenes looks and features. We've already explored how Massive brought the cinematic spectacle of Star Wars into an open galaxy setting, and now we're thrilled to bring you a full mission of exclusive gameplay. Taking place on the classic desert planet of Tatooine, this expert mission.
When does this game come out? This looks like not great gameplay. It looks like, I mean, those explosions were shoddy and everything. Is it, when does this game come out? When does Star Wars Outlaws release? Dude, this is final gameplay. They're not going to fix any of this in a month. Oh my god, dude. This comes out in August 30th. Yeah, dude, this game is cooked. Okay, let's see how bad it gets, but man, this is at least that little intro. And okay, keep in mind, by the way, guys, this is IGN tailor-making the gameplay clips to show off like the best parts of it, essentially. That is what IGN is doing. So whatever they're showing here, generally, this is how IGN does it. It's going to be worse. So this is not a good sign.
Takes Kate on a journey involving a Jawa and a Sarlacc pit as she journeys from the sand to the stars.
Okay, let's
Enjoy.
see. Like, I know a lot of people are complaining about the main character, like, oh, she's not sexy and all that, like, weird stuff. I don't care about any of that. I just want it to be a good game. Like, I'm a very simple guy. So this is the one thing I'm judging this on right now. Is the gameplay good? Does it look finished? Does it look like, if there are minor issues, is it minor enough that it could be fixed in, you know, all of 3 weeks? Or is it going to be a debacle of a launch with a half-finished game and it's going to release in a broken state? Just like so many games are released in nowadays. Which one is it going to be? That is what we're looking at. Okay. I like the dog. The little dog is so cute. Space dog. Best part of the game so far.
I heard you could put a turret on my ship. I'm sorry?
She said she'll put a turret anywhere if you give her a tooth. Forgive the intrusion, but I sensed you needed an interpreter.
Oh, thanks, but...
I don't know if it's the graphic settings or what, but this looks very not clean. Like, look at her hair, for example. Like, I don't know, man. This is not looking great.
I'm not giving her a tooth.
Like, the smoothing around the character is very weird.
A sarlacc tooth, one from its second mouth.
Second mouth. Oh,
weird outline, yeah.
Credits?
She says if you won't pay for breakfast, you can eat sand for free.
Now, the reason I'm judging that hard, guys, is, like I said, this is a $100 game, if you want all the quests. And it is absolutely a AAA level game. So I'm giving it a AAA level of scrutiny. If this was an indie game, I would not be like that. But this is a literal AAA game.
A Jawa proverb.
No, I get it. I'll get the tooth. But that turret better be good.
You have a deal? How exciting. You know, this reminds me of my time negotiating with the Trade Federal.
Is that actually supposed to be C-3PO, though?
You know where I can get a...
I don't know if that's supposed to be actual C-3PO, because if it is, then it's like the worst C-3PO voice ever.
Sarlacc?
Or it's just another random droid.
And you need to find its pit. I'd start in the dunes.
FSR on max quality. Is that what's making everything look fuzzy, Existential? You might be right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those, I feel like a lot of those upscalers and everything kind of make certain things definitely look worse. So you might be right on that. And if so, then why are they using it? Like, they shouldn't. I don't know.
What is that?
Okay, that's cool. So this is like the open world feel right here. FSR 2 puts fuzz? Yeah. You could be right.
Stay sharp, Kay. A pristine Sarlacc tooth is worth a lot on the black market.
You saying I'll have competition?
Dead Sarlaccs get scavenged fast. Anyone else looking for a tooth won't be coming alone.
Okay. Enter the Sarlacc. Let's see. I want to see some combat. I want to see some actual gameplay. Existential says, if this is a review copy played by IGN, it is, and not sent them by Ubisoft, it's a chance that the review PC doesn't have the oomph. I don't know. I feel like IGN would have a top-of-the-line PC to play a review copy. Like, I think that's, like, 100%. There is no way they don't have, like, the top-of-the-line PC to play a game. There's no way. Yeah. I don't think it's the PC being the issue, in my opinion. I don't know. You could be right, but I think that's a very, very, rare possibility. Rare possibility. Okay.
It's a dead Sarlacc.
Let's see.
Who knows what's crawling around down there?
This gives a good, like, Star Wars feel. I like this. That little, like... We've seen these goggles used in the actual, like, movies and stuff. That's pretty cool. This is a nice little detail. In fact, I think it was, like, Empire Strikes Back. Hawk. If I'm not mistaken.
We're going in next.
Whee!
Okay, that's one mouth down. You good, buddy?
See, games like this that try to be really immersive, when things like this happen, like, so she's sliding down the hill, right? And it's like, oh my god, she's like screaming and everything. None of the other guys heard her. Like, none of the other pirates or whatever. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Like, that just kind of breaks the immersion of a game. Because that's what they're going for. Back to Vial? That's cute.
Ugh.
That's like the healing potions. I like that.
Leathery.
Leathery.
Jawas have arrived at the ship.
The
Did they bring a turret?
Jawas.
They did. They have yet to confirm that it works.
Right.
Okay, well, you keep an eye on that. I've got to find a way down to the bottom of this pit.
Okay. Civ since the original? Same here, Tryson. Absolutely. Civ 4 was like one of my favorite games of all time. Still is. I like 6 a lot, actually. I played the hell out of Civ 5, though. Like, that was the most played game for me. I like them all.
Ugh,
Civ 4 is the best.
so
It really
many dead
was.
things and this dead thing.
Huh. So far, this is like just a single, very linear hallway. To be fair, a Sarlacc is kind of a tube. Okay, there's like a power shot to blow up the rocks. Okay.
Oh, that worked.
Your gun has 3 settings. One is like rapid fire, one is power shot, and I forgot the third one. Anti-armor or something like that. No, penetrator. Penetrating shot, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Find a tooth from the second mouth. It's in the top right.
What do you see? Phew. the
So your
tooth,
little dog is like the
finally.
radar mode.
Sorry, droid. I need this more than you. ND?
Finally. What's your status?
Well, I found a tooth. Now I just need to get out of this pit.
Why does this Sarlacc have an item box in it?
About you.
Like right behind her, that shiny thing's an item box. Why? Why does it have an item box in it? It's a big worm. A robot welcome, my friend. We gotta watch that again. No, hold up. That looked really bad. That looked really bad. Watch the movement of the feet, watch the movement of this, and then watch the explosion. Those 3 parts looked like horrendously jank. Very stuttery, very jank, very jagged. What is this, man? This is like the worst explosion I've ever seen. Oh my god, man. Like her legs are like all jumping and jagged. Like, dude, yeah. Dude, this is like a PS2 game. What is this? Dude, this is the best looking PS2 game of all time. Holy smokes, man. This is crazy. $100 for this, by the way, guys. Let me hammer this home.
Hey,
This is quadruple A gaming,
My
baby.
tooth.
Quadruple A. We didn't even get to see the chase. That's unfortunate. But that's IGN's choice. They decided not to show it to us.
All right, Nix. Go get him.
Aw, your little dog is helping. Okay, normal takedown. 1 button takedown. That's pretty apropos for a game like this. Okay.
All this for a tooth.
That is some long sliding. She slid for like 20 meters. Every explosion just looks terrible. Like, how does the explosion... Yeah, man, she's sliding like Batman or something, man. Holy smokes. Plasma, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Every explosion just looks terrible. In a game of, you know, these... That one, too.
Oh, got the tooth. I should get out of here.
This game I mean, I hate to say, we have 2 minutes left, but so far, this game does not look ready for August 30th release date. Like, in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, exactly, Streisand. It doesn't make sense. Especially because, like, dude, okay, immersion-wise, Streisand, right? You watch Star Wars. I think everyone here has watched Star Wars, right? Thermal detonator is strong enough to nuke everyone in the room of Jabba's palace. When Princess Leia is in disguise, she comes in with the thermal detonator, she holds it up, and everyone's like, oh, shit, we're all gonna die. That's how big the explosion of a thermal detonator is. That's the new one with Kirk and Spock. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's the one with Doctor Who. Yeah. Exactly. $10, everyone will shave their shackles for Space Marine. I mean, honestly, like, a game like Space Marine seems like it'd be a much better value than this. That's the thing. No, I know, Streisand, for sure. Me too. Half the grenades did not even have an explosion. Watch. 1, 2. 1 explosion. 1, 2. 1 explosion. Yeah, they look superimposed. They're the same explosion. They're copy and pasted. And they don't stack on each other or anything. She's shooting out multiple grenades, but every time she shoots 2 grenades, 1 explosion happens. AAA gaming, baby! AAA gaming! This is wacky.
Going loud. Oh!
Okay. Yeah, no burn marks. Yeah, no, nothing. No actual impact on the world. Is what you're talking about, Shadow Wolf. Yeah.
Okay, the Jawas are getting impatient.
How can you tell?
They're trying to disassemble me.
Okay. I'm headed back to their boss
Like
now,
it was a noodle?
all right?
Yeah.
Just, try to stay in one
Like you see this little sack is like flying off.
piece.
It looks like a
Here,
graphical glitch,
Straight
man.
from the, second mouth.
Zombie Spider says, just joined. It feels like a Tatooine Star Wars MMO 20 years too late. Yeah. No, like we were saying, it feels like we're back to like the 2000s. In terms of gameplay and everything. If you go back to where she jumped on it, wiggles like a noodle. Maybe I missed that.
Going loud. Oh!
We'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. No, you're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Look at it. It's like, woo. Oh my god. What is this, man? Wow. Look at us. Dude, the speeder bike's ass is shaking more than her ass. Just want to point that out, man. Oh my god. Hitting the nos. Yeah, exactly.
How can you tell?
They're trying to
Oh my lord.
me.
Okay. I'm
Bad
headed back
craftsmanship.
to their
Exactly.
boss now, all right? Just, try to stay in one piece.
Sadly enough, like, I love bounty hunters. I love, heist type of feel. I love all of these types of things, okay? This game is basically made for someone like me. I'm not one of those guys that is like, if it's not about the Force of the Jedi, it sucks. Which is a lot of people. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not one of those. I would buy this game if the gameplay didn't look boring as shit. The gameplay looks like we're like everyone said, we're regressing 20 years, going back to like PS2. That's what this gameplay looks like. This game does not look worth it, and I love the setting. I love the Rebel Alliance. Like that's my jam. Oh,
Here.
this is painful.
Straight from the, second mouth.
$100 for dollars. Yeah, exactly. It's not worth it. There's a
good,
pile.
Right?
Oh, yes. I love watching the wheels of commerce in motion.
Oh, crap.
Okay, so she got some like laser turret for
It's
it.
hot, Nix.
This is such a weird screen to have in what is trying to be an immersive game. What is this? Okay. Alright, so we unlock this ability, essentially, and there's, like, all of these other abilities to unlock, and probably helping the Jawas would do that. This might be the smartest part of this game that I've seen so far. Instead of having a loading screen like Starfield did, you immediately get in the ship and you fly up, and the flying up, visual is the loading screen. It's very, very this is like the smartest thing this game has done so far. In its entire 10 minutes. Good music. I like the music. Dreadnought? What is Dreadnought? Yeah, like the Helldivers drop pod. Exactly.
Turret is active, Kay.
We'll have more exclusive looks at Star Wars Outlaws for you throughout July.
Why? I mean, not to meme on it too much, IGN, but seriously, why? Like this game looks really not that great. Oh my god, holy smokes! And they're like, oh, the video isn't airing in optimal quality. Make sure you're just your video settings. My video settings are on like the top. So by the way, just wanted to let you know. Seems pretty underwhelming. Let's see what the discussion is. Yeah. Underwhelming so far. Yep. Gameplay looks unfinished. Absolutely. Generic open world Ubisoft with a Star Wars skin. Exactly. Yeah, this looks backwards from Division 1 and Division 2. I think that very, very, very nicely describes it. Holy smokes. Wonky animations at different frame rates. Yep, absolutely. Gameplay looks passable. But yeah, is it like $100 worth? Absolutely not. Yeah, pre-order need therapy for compulsive behavior. True and real. Absolutely. We'd all be better off without pre-ordering games. Hard pass on the game. There's plenty of open world shooters. Star Wars setting alone doesn't seem unique enough. Okay, yeah. Lightsaber element. I hope they don't. Like, the setting of it being a bounty hunter and heist and, like, Rebel Alliance style and everything like that, that is the one thing this game actually has going, like, for it. Nothing else is going for this game. Like, there is literally nothing else. Show me the microtransactions. Oh, Will, funny story. I did. I went through the entire monetization of this game already. But yeah, I went through all the this game, Will, just as a heads up and as a reminder for anyone else catching up, is $100 if you want all the quests. It has day one quests locked behind a paywall. And if you don't want to pay the $100, they're going to try to tell you to join Ubisoft Plus. Or what is it, EA Plus or I don't know what. Dude, they're both companies are like the exact same at this point. I don't even remember if this is Ubisoft or Day One or EA. I think it's Ubisoft. I think this game is actually Ubisoft. Sorry, my brain is messed up. So yeah, but they both do the same thing. So really, what is the big difference between them? But yeah, not a fan of the animation, especially the cutscenes. They were kind of bad. I kind of agree with that. Absolutely, the animations were very jank, like that. The thermal detonator one, oh my god, that was an ugly scene. Holy smokes, the legs were wiggling and like all kinds of weird, wild stuff. I was not a big fan of that. Oh my lord. $110. I kind of forgot. $110. Will the Flute Boy. $110 day one. Price tag. Oh my god. Yeah, you can sign up for Ubisoft Plus, and they're trying to do this to drive people to Ubisoft Plus, by the way. This entire thing is a basically a giant push for their Ubisoft Plus subscription service. That way they can take your data, they can sell your data. That way they can have you buy a subscription model, because the more you have subscription models, the more you're going to pay for stuff. And the more that you'll be, you know, stuck in that subscription sphere. That is why everything has a subscription nowadays. Nothing in this game is worth buying. I completely agree. Yeah, I wonder how crazy it's gonna look inside the creature's mouth, and it just looked like a generic platformer that was actually very linear as well. Oh my lord, it was really, really, really bad. The original footage was on a high-end PC, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why the earlier demos look better. Like, I don't know if the earlier demos were just, like, vertical slices that they had super prepared, and now, like, it's getting close to the actual gameplay, so a lot of times this kind of thing happens. That could be what is going on here. That could be what is going on here. I'm rooting for it. Hey, man. I understand wanting to root for this. I hope this one breaks the curse. I hope this one ends up being a good game. Like, I hope it's an amazing game. It just doesn't look like it. Like, it really, really doesn't. And I really hope this is like the end of, you know, Disney and Star Wars, LucasArts and everything, giving their IP just to shit-tier AAA companies like Ubisoft and EA, which have made the vast majority of their games in recent decades. Like, I really like, I mean, and sometimes this works against it, but you compare it to a company like CA, which makes Warhammer. Not CA, sorry, Games Workshop, which makes Warhammer. And Games Workshop gives their okay and their support for game makers making their games to, like, literally any Tom, Dick, and Harry. So we've gotten a lot of, like, you know, smaller indie level games. We've gotten some really crazy games that really breaks the genre of like, you know, a typical Warhammer style game. And so on and so forth. And that is why we've gotten so many games. Everything from first-person shooters to indie games to platformers to roguelikes to CRPGs to, you know, typical, you know, action shooters to Total War. The reason is Games Workshop gives their game, you know, I guess, like, blessing in order to make their game, their IP, to literally freaking everyone. We've gotten a lot of shit games because of it that are related to Warhammer. We've also gotten some amazing gems. Amazing gems. Yeah, I kind of wish Star Wars would do that. Can you imagine, like, a Star Wars CRPG? Can you imagine a Star Wars, like, team-based tactical shooter where you're just, like, a group of clones or whatever? Like, this, oh my god, the world, the universe of Star Wars is just begging for these kinds of games. Like, everything that Warhammer has given us in terms of games and video games, we could have so much more of with Star Wars. If video game makers could, like, you know, smaller video game makers, AA companies, single A companies, indie companies could use the IP for making their own games. But yeah, there we go. Doesn't look good, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Do you guys think the gameplay looks good? Do you guys think it looks bad? Are you going to be getting the game for Star Wars Outlaws? Are you believing? Are you in my boat? Which is, I want the game to succeed. This does not look like it will be ready in 30 days. It does not look like it'll be ready in 30 days at all. I'm actually really afraid for the launch of this game. I would say, do not pre-order this game. Wait for this game to at least come out. If you're the biggest Star Wars fan, you will eat up Ubisoft. You will literally, you know, take the bowl of shit that they give you for all of their games, and you're gonna scoop it up and just go nom nom nom. At least wait for it to launch. A lot of their games launch in broken states, so please, please, please wait for it to launch. And then if you want to buy it, if you want to spend $100. Go gangbusters, but wait for some reviews, guys, please, because otherwise you'll be wasting your money, and Ubisoft will think this is a good idea, and they'll make more of this tier of games. So there we go. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a sub, share it with your friends. I will cover all of the news, give you my authentic take, good, bad, or just ugly, and I will always give to you straight. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.